Hello friends, welcome back. Ay, selalu tau. Hello friends, it's Fufu and welcome back to Baba Manila. Oh boy, more than a month has passed since my first video. Life happened. Anywho, for this video, my mom requested to make her a pair of baju kurung Pesak Gantung. What the heck is a baju kurung, you might ask? Baju kurung is generally the Malay traditional garment worn by females here in Malaysia, as like the Chinese cheongsam and the Indian sari. So, in this case, the Pesak Gantung is like a version of a baju kurung. It has an A-line silhouette to it compared to a normal baju kurung, which usually had like a straight cut. So, let's get to it. Sorry for the interruption. I am sad to say that I lost the pattern drafting and the fabric cutting footage, so I just have to make do with the sewing process. And now we have this pretty overlocked fabric pieces. Time to sew. Screen time for Johan. So I started off with the pesak. These pieces are placed under the armpits. So I sew the side front and side back pieces together first. Press as you go. And after that, join them with the bottom part. Be careful though. I accidentally sewed them in a straight line. It should be somewhat angled. That's why I sew it from the middle to the seam allowance. Repeat for the second piece. Now we can attach the sleeves onto both the side parts. Like so. Side parts finished. Now the bodice and neck hole. Sew the shoulder seams together and fold the bodice in half vertically, then pin the facing aligning it to the central fold line like so. More pins mean the less anxious I get when I sew it on. Then slowly sew on top of the outline on the facing that was traced from the baju kurung neck hole draft. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to draw the center line on the facing. Gonna do it now. Then sew it slanting down towards the center line. And do it like this. There. Also make sure that these two are on the same level. So here you can see I'm fixing that. Alright, after the neck facing is attached, only now we can poke the hole out. Leave about 3/8 of an inch of seam allowance. Then snip some notches on the curves. Also snip the center line on the facing too. I did a few more adjustments so the facing can be flipped and ironed flat. Now we can flip it inside and understitch the facing. Traditionally, tailors and seamstresses would finish the facing by hand stitching a blind stitch along the edge. I just let it as it is since mom says she's okay with it. Almost there. Now we can sew the side parts to the center bodice. Lastly, the hem. All hems are to be folded 1.5 inches. You think we're done? Nah. Now for the finishing touches. Hand sew a cute shank button on the left side and a crochet button loop on the right side. I never knew the button loops on baju kurung are all individually crocheted. This is my first time, so it looks a bit wonky. Sew some shoulder pads and we're done. It's voila! We're done! Here's the finished project. I know the pesa is rather low. I miscalculated. Well, since baju kurung comes with a pair of long skirt, I'll be sharing that in another video. Do like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Thank you for watching. See you on another video. Bye!